Grand Theft Auto 5 and Northlane Rot. What do these two have in common? Well, both of them have been re-released at least 3 times. Today marks an exciting day in Northlane's music history. They are announcing a upcoming Node Reloaded, which is essentially a remix, remaster, possibly re-recording, I'm not quite sure, but basically the reimagination with a better new mix of the album Node. Now that album is probably one of the better ones Northlane has ever released. It's a really cool bouncy album with Marcus that deserved a lot more attention than it received. But it is awesome and genuinely sick to always come back to it. Now, the one thing that always stuck out about that album is its mix. Its mix wasn't quite there. It wasn't quite polished enough compared to a lot of other Northlane work. So to see them revisit this album for a proper remix is very sick. I also really appreciate the Matrix reference there in the title, Node Reloaded. So basically, today, we are checking out one of the singles they released for the song Rot. That is the third instance of this song being released. If you remember, there was a single version, there was an album version, and now finally we get a rot.exe, which is a new remastered version of this track. Let's do it. Let's check it out. Come on, be different. Oh, that's definitely bass. Those drums are very bright. Damn, it's like... It's very different, but it obviously is familiar because it's the same song, but... It's definite facelift. Oh, yes. Oh, the vocals were recorded, I think. That's not the same vocal? Oh, it's for sure re-recorded. The chorus has so much more presence. I'll say that for sure. You can actually hear a lot more stuff happening in the background in this. Possibly new additions or just like things that were there but we couldn't hear. It's sick. It's sick. I really love that it's an actual re-recording of the vocals too. I think that's new as well. Like, it is a very purposeful remix. There's a lot of new stuff. Come on, drop it. Oh, it's so much more present. The drums, man, that guitar. Come on. This is so sick. It's like this song came out of Alien or something. Or I guess, more accurately, Obsidian, but... It's definitely a lot more modern Northlane. Without losing the identity of the track, for sure. It's the same song, it just sounds better, in my opinion. It's fuller, that's the word. There's more to it. Come on. What a nice, purposeful remix of Rot. And this actually makes me super excited about Node Reloaded. Will Putney, I just realized in the description says, Will Putney produced this. I mean, it sounds like they re-recorded a lot as well. I mean, vocals for sure were re-recorded. Guitar, I would assume everything was. I think maybe it's easier to make something sound better to just re-record everything. But it sounds very, very fresh to me. Like the guitars sound better, the drums sound better. There was always something a bit plastic. Let me go on the big screen. There was always something a bit plastic about Node's sound to me, which is kind of ironic because it was a very environmental album. A lot of the album, or most of the album, was about preservation of nature and how we're, as a species, are ruining the world that we live in. And, you know, this song, for example. And so it kind of made a bit of an ironic sense that I describe that mix as a bit plastic, because that's what it felt to me like. The guitars were a little bit too polished, too fake sounding. But here is what we can definitely say is real, full, big sounding Northlane production. I really, really love how this sounds. I think it's a lot better than it used to be. And I mean, reamp, remix, remaster by Buster. I mean, they got everyone on this shit. They got everyone on this. This is miles better. And there's 100% going to be people who are going to say like, oh, this didn't need to be remastered. This is, you know, Node original album still sounds good. And I agree. I mean, I listen to that album a lot and it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because the mix is not that bad. It's listenable. But this just is an upgrade. You know, it's an upgrade. And I think people are going to cling on to a bit of nostalgia about this. But to me, this is a definite upgrade. No questions asked. It is such a full, delicious sounding mix. I am so excited to do a full album review and reaction to this album again, years later, but with this new beautiful production and mix. Loved the vocals, especially too, which I do think, as I said many times already in this video, I do think were re-recorded. There's a lot more that you can hear from the vocals, which is also super nice. It's just, this is how you do a remaster. You respect the original song, you don't remake it too much, you still keep everything that makes the original song, and you just add tasteful stuff to it, and then you replace stuff that didn't work with stuff that works really well. I think that's a prime example of what they did here. Rot.exe sounds great by Northlane. The upcoming Node Reloaded is coming out November 7th, 2025. It cannot come any faster. This was Northlane with the remaster. Hey, I'll take anything at Northlane I can get at this point, all right? We need some new music, but I think that's a 2026 problem. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you think about this remaster, remix, upgrade of Rot, and if it's needed, if you think it's necessary. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Drink some water. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.